The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes, Bourbon Street, getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
Back to pass, it's Fancher. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building, is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college.
Oh, it's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
They'll go to the ground. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. They'll give it to the back. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They'll give it to Johnson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. FAU will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's gone. That's a perfect example of not... It'll be a draw. Powers through the defender. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks. And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you can tell just a little bit off. The defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no... Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking to throw, it's Fancher. Getting some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. FAU will send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Pulled and fired complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Fancher. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They're setting up the screen. They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It is perfect. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. The give to the tailback. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. Another incompletion on 3rd down. FAU will send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And that is just a on the set. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And they got him for the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that throw.
And the returner will be brought down. job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The Owls in the hurry up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good... The handoff to Johnson. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They're just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Running back searching for a hole. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Runs through a tackle. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Pulls and fired complete. Still running at the 40. Afterburners coming. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield, man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
So they're going to go for it here on 4th down after missing a field goal attempt earlier in the game. And it looks as if FAU will have enough for the first down.
I love offenses that can just rely on their offensive line to get it done in 4th and short situations like that. Turn around, hand it off, let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
Quick completion to the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. FAU racing to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Tucker. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on 2nd down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's going to take it into the end zone. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Tucker.
I just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wants to throw. It's Fancher. A little screen to the running back. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start putting a lot of pressure.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He'll just keep slinging it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And imagine the defense in this scenario, right? You're up by one possession. You need to get to the quarterback. You've got to affect him. You're going to blitz or you're going to try to win one-on-one out front. They did it that time, hit him, and forced the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Makes one man miss. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Using the quick game. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Can't find his man. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a